Hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? How you doing? How you been? What's going on? What's good? Oh, you getting it in? Somebody's getting it for you. What's going on, people? Woo, what's going on, people? It is a day of a day of a day of another day, another day we call Saturday. Anyway, that being said, as I start my journey onto who know where. Okay, that being said, I want to talk to you about transsexual reincarnation. You know, and you might be saying, what do you mean transsexual reincarnation? I mean transsexual who's passed on and come back. I'm a strong believer in reincarnation. I know a lot of people say that's oopala, once you go and you go, but I don't believe that, because if you ever walked to a place before and you have deja vu where you feel like you've been there before, because 9 times out of 10 you did, but you try to live with the society way of living, and you try to say, well, not all society, because in society everybody's different. Anyway, that being said, you know, you're trying to make up this lie because you don't really want to deal with the truth. Anyway, that being said. Okay. I always call it the transsexual babies. You know, you watch babies that come out, and you watch them grow up, and you watch and say, this boy's going to be a transsexual, or this girl's going to be a transsexual, or this person's going to be gay, or this person's going to be gay, whatever the case may be. And you sit back and you watch them, and you watch their mannerism and stuff like that. And as a child, you're standing in front of your parents, and you're doing these things in front of them, but you don't know what you're doing because you're only being yourself. And reality is that once we become tainted with the paint of society, telling us what we're supposed to be like and what we're supposed to do, that's when the problems begin. That's when the drugs begin. That's when the liquor begins. That's when the pot begins. Because society always puts so much on us, and sometimes people can't really take it, and they snap. And that becomes with the medicine and all this other stuff, bipolar and a whole bunch of everything else that starts happening to the person. Anyway, that being said, you know, it's really weird because a lot of parents know when their child's going to be a certain way because they always sit up there and everything, and they were doing things in front of them. Now, some break out of it, some don't, but sneak in front. Some get a wife and hide behind and go behind her back. Some women does it and stick behind his back. You know, whatever the case may be. But if you ever notice that a lot of transsexual kids that are coming into the world today, they know too much, too fast, too soon. I mean, you could always test it out if you don't believe that someone is reincarnated. You just turn the music on and a little kid here to go. He'll start whopping his head to the music. It's like, what makes him start doing anything? Or you ever have a talk with a child, and they can teach you way more than you even thought you knew yourself. You know, I always say you can learn from anybody because everybody's here to teach you a lesson. And lots of times little kids can teach you stuff that other people didn't even see it, but they saw it from the door. And they'll say, well, you say, well, why do I be around these people? You know, they'd never perform me. And they'll say, well, if they're not your friends, why are you around them? I'm your friend, so why don't you just be around me? Oh! But that's a little kid for you. You know, it's just something to think about, you know. And I'm a strong believer in reincarnation. They know so much. They catch on too fast. They know so much. And then the thing about it, when you're a transsexual or gay person and your parents throw you out, it bothers you for a little while, but then you just move on about your way, honey. You be like, oh, well. You know, grabbed out the door and stuff like that. You know, and some people emotionally can't deal with it. But when it comes to the gays or the transsexual, whatever the case may be, the LGBT community, they just go, oh, well. Do you ever wonder where do you get this strength to just leave and say, I'm going to live my life and do it? Besides all these downloads, they sit up here, they just want to get in both sides. You know, they want to get it in, but get it in there and get it in there. But with the gay people and LGBT community, when they tell us to go away, honey, we go. Like, where does that strength come from? Because you've been here before, and you're probably the same way you are now. The only difference is now, you're much more stronger, and you can deal with it a lot more better. That's where that inner strength comes from. Because we already have lived it before, and you be damned if you're going to live it again, doing it somebody else's way. Anyway, that being said, you know, when I think about it, that I learned that with people that have gay parents, stuff like that, with parents that have no problem, and this is only some parents, not all, but some parents who have gay children, who don't have a problem with gay people, but then when their child tells them they're gay, all the rules go out the door. They're like, not my child can't be gay, no. They have no problem as long as somebody else's child, but honey, they do not, they condemn them and stuff like that. And you know, it's really weird how things work out, but it is what it is. That's what I always say, you never make fun of gay people, because at the end of the day, you may be carrying a baby, that baby, one of the children. Not that it's a bad thing, but, you know, it depends on the parent. And I'm not saying every parent, because some people are blessed with parents that really love them. You know, and then there's ones who like me was like, boo-boo, mm-mm. And I got my little things, and I left. But anyway, that being said, you know, and like I always tell people, stop trying to fit into a world that you don't belong to. There's too many of us for you not to only have your own world. You already have your world. You see a bunch of us that's running through the same things, running through you, running through me, running through them. Honey, we already got our own thing going on. Except the only difference is that we live our truth, we walk to the light. While they live in the closet, they close the door. Anyway, that being said, I just want to give you that food for thought. Reincarnated babies brought back here, and they already gay or transgender. And the simple fact of the matter is that they brought back this time, and they're going to do it their way. And they're so smart, and they know so much so fast, so soon. And I'm not saying every child that comes back is gay. I'm just saying the ones on this side of it, because there's tons of reincarnated babies who are not. And, you know, just for the skeptic motherfuckers who always got to be so fucking fierce to try to give everything I say a goddamn problem. You understand? You just listen to the message and make you think of food for thought. You ignorant motherfucking asses always got to find some type of way to make it about you. It's about you, boo. Anyway, that being said, I know you're saying my shirt is distracting you. Don't look, bitch. Anyway, I want to say hello to people, boom, and without people, bam, and I want to thank you for watching, thank you for subscribing. I want you to do you, I want you to do you the best way that you can, and if nobody don't like it, then fuck them.